It's the final group. We can't sing this song.
No, we can't.
But let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's get on with this. This is terrible. Everybody, welcome to Very Biased Opinions. Today, Group H, but before Group H, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, whoever Mr. Ed Grisdale is. You are all over us like a rash, and we love it. Group H, Poland.
Group H, and I've got to say it straight off the bat, I'm not looking forward to watching any of these games. We're going to start with Poland.
You know, you say that.
I do say that. I just said it.
Okay, I'll give you my opinion on this in a second, but tell me what you know about Poland.
Poland won their group. They got managed by a guy called Adam Nawalka.
Excellent.
I'm really bad. Poland, you've got some of the hardest names to say and pronounce. I'm really struggling.
You know what? Like, I'm just going to say this. Robert Lewandowski, I can say. He scores lots of
say that. Because he's on telly every...
Yeah, but you know what else I can say? Jakub Blaszczykowski.
Yeah. Well, you can say these names.
Fabianski, Szczesny.
Anyway, we're moving off topic. Poland... They averaged 3 goals a game during qualifying, but they also conceded more goals than any other group winner.
Are you not going to describe this team as good in the back and not great at scoring goals?
So I would describe them as good going forward, but not great at the back.
That's the first team we had.
I sometimes, there's other teams I've done for that. No, Nigeria I did that.
Okay. Maybe one other team.
Yeah, one other team.
And I don't remember that, I was drunk.
So... where are you going to fall down, Poland? I was going to say any team that's got 2 goalies like Fabianski and Szczesny fighting out for the number 1 jersey has got problems.
Yeah. Tough times.
I feel most people will look at it and feel they'll win this group. I have a feeling they won't.
No. Well, I'll tell you who I think wins this group when we get to them.
What do you think? Anything about Poland you want to add?
I can only pronounce 5 of the team names.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Right, on to Senegal.
So Senegal, they won their Africa Group D. They had a slightly strange moment in their qualifying campaign. I don't know if you remember this, but they had a loss to South Africa 2-1, which was then they were forced to play it again because there was some match fixing.
All the referees have been banned from that.
Yeah. So they actually came out on the right end of that, and it meant that they ended up getting
That's mad.
In their group. But yeah, I think a long time ago that, wasn't it?
Months. Years even.
Aliou Cissé is their coach.
Good name.
They've left out some of their bigger names. A couple of notable ones are Oumar Niasse and Papa Soare of Palace and Everton.
I think Niasse is really underrated. Every time I see him come on as a substitute for Everton, he does really well. And if you can score in the Premier League, you think you could score in the World Cup. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, keep going.
Well, I agree. I mean, obviously they do have a lot of players that do play in Europe, and they have a lot of players that you'd probably be familiar with.
Yeah.
Mane is their absolute standout.
He was one of the best players in the Champions League final recently.
Absolutely. So. And he had a great season for Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Koulibaly
of Napoli is a really good centre-back. He had a great season.
Yeah.
Kouyaté of West Ham
and
Idrissa Gueye of Everton are 2 other of their notable players.
Also, not a team that's great defending, but decent going forward.
It's good that they're in this group because this group is very even. And I think they'll be an exciting team to watch in this group. But they might be a little bit naive.
Now, what can you tell me about the team that's going to top this group? Colombia.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. But so they finished 4th in the South American qualifying. Jose Peckerman is their manager / coach. So 2014, they had an excellent tournament, and James Rodriguez was their star.
He got signed by Real Madrid off the back of it.
And he plays for Bayern now. He had a relatively decent season by all accounts. David Ospina is, I don't know how well you rate him as a goalkeeper. I think he's okay.
He's quite cat. Might not be great in the air, but saves wise.
Davison Sanchez, and obviously they have the evergreen Radamel Falcao.
Falcao, who can only do it for Colombia and Atletico?
And
Monaco?
And Man United. And Chelsea.
Who was so good at those 2
And
teams.
Chelsea, yeah.
And Chelsea.
They play a possession-based game, but from what I've heard is they try to be a bit like Arsenal and overplay and walk the ball in, and they can be a bit laborious.
Yeah.
So that could come back to haunt them. But you probably would say, are they the strongest side in this group?
I think Colombia are just they're like Brazil light. I always think of them as that. They're always
Really?
good. They always have these flair players, and they always, unlike Brazil, manage to fail. Generally on their own face, full dive bomb. But I think in this group, this actually gives them a good chance to go through the top.
Well, the one of these teams, whoever comes first or second, is likely to play England in the second round. So
I'd be happy playing any of these teams in the second round.
yeah, I think you would.
Now, obviously, after that, we get teams like Germany and Brazil. So
from what seems like a torturous exercise of going through these teams, we finally reached the last one, which is Japan.
The House of the Rising or Falling Sun?
No, I believe it's the Falling Sun.
Falling Sun.
So they topped Group E.
Yeah.
They topped in the Asia qualifying section.
Who is this coach?
The Bosnian in charge of them, called Vahid Halihodzik.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hello, you?
And he's only just taken over, so he hasn't really played a lot of competitive games for them. They've got a lot of players who do play in Europe, so they've got a lot of experience. Keshuki Honda.
Oh, yeah, he's
one of their key. He doesn't play in Europe, but he's one of their key players.
Hasn't he been around for ages, Honda?
It does seem like he's been around a long time. Is there another Honda? Wasn't there another Honda though for them?
You drive one.
Yeah, come on. Wasn't there another Honda?
Well, maybe that's the Honda I'm thinking of then.
Maybe.
The evergreen sort of player, kind of, I swear, with grey hair.
I'm feeling this might be a different Honda.
This must be one.
Maya Yoshida from Southampton. I
spit back so many jokes.
Man United legends Shinji Kagawa.
He was always mistreated. He was good. He was really good.
He was good. A solid player, wasn't he? And I think a guy who always makes a difference when he plays for Leicester, Okazaki.
You know what? This is one of those, I don't think any team should be led out by Okazaki, but this is one of those groups where you might say you're not looking forward to it, but this could easily, all this high-scoring malarkey we've written down, which, by the way, we're wrong on every single result. Out of all these groups, this might have the most goals in it, this group.
Could do.
This group might throw out some of the best matches, which is why, Ian, you're watching every game of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I gotta watch every one.
You've got no time off.
I've got no time off.
He's got a full-time job, and yet all he's going to be doing is watching football. Thank God you work somewhere that has a bar attached to it.
Oh, Thomas, you do go on. You make me so mad!
How mad are you?
I want to go to war!
I think we're joining in the final one.
For the final time in this group section, we are going to be playing our World Cup War Chart part of the show. This is where me and Tom do the predictions for the whole World Cup, and we get 3 points for a correct score. 1 point for a correct forecast.
And the champion?
And the champion of champions goes into a pot to face other winners. Oh no, wait, sorry, there's only the two of us. Wins this trophy. Tom, you can't sing these songs. You can't sing these songs.
We're going to get copyrighted.
When the 14 people that view this video.
We have 33 subscribers, I hope. Probably less after this, though. Right, let's do this. Colombia versus Japan.
Colombia versus Japan. I'm going to start with a 2-1 win for Colombia.
For God's sake, copy me, why don't you? Right, and Poland versus Senegal. I suspect the Polonese to lose to the Senegalese 1-0 in the shock of the group.
I'm going to say that will be 1-1, and I think Lewandowski will rescue him.
I think Alhaj Jupe opens the scoring now. Japan versus Senegal. What are your thoughts?
See, I see this one potentially being a bit of a shock, and I can see Japan winning this one. I'm going to put 2-0.
You know what? I'm going to put Japan to beat the Senegalese now 1-0 to really open up this group into total anarchy. Poland versus Colombia. What you would generally say is the glamour tie, which is depressing because Poland and Colombia are both in it.
I'm gonna.
It's my team.
Oh, sorry.
God's sake, you're always jumping in. I think Colombia are gonna beat Poland 3-1.
I'm actually gonna say it's gonna be 3-2.
Ooh, to the Colombians.
I'm gonna say to Poland.
To the Polonese. Right, Japan, Poland.
I can see. I can see Poland winning this one. 2-0 to Poland.
I am going to copy that result. 2-0 to Poland. And in the final match of the group, Senegal play host to Colombia in Samara, Thursday, June the 28th at 3 p.m. You know what? I have the Colombians drawing this 2-2.
I look at it and see a draw as well. I'm going to go for 1-1.
I keep forgetting that my insane score lines don't match as long as I can at least get the match
Yeah,
result
yeah.
correct. So, I mean, I have Colombia topping the group.
I have Colombia on... I have Colombia on... how many points? I'm on 4 points. I have Poland on 5 points.
I have Colombia on 5 points. I have Poland on almost no points. In fact, I've got Senegal in second. I've got a Colombia-Senegal group.
I think I've got Poland winning the group after all that, and I've got Colombia coming second. So I have actually just reverted to type after all my talk.
This is the man who's been going on and on and on for weeks about how an African side's going to do well. He's finally got an African side in a group that can do something, and what's he done? He's put him in third. I don't know why you guys come and listen to us, honestly.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Well, the war chart is complete. Guys, the World Cup starts tomorrow. Join us tomorrow live for Russia versus Saudi Arabia.
Oh my lord. And just as a final one, thank you again, and I hope you do enjoy our videos going forward.